Hi, welcome. Thank you for tuning into my channel. For those who don't know who I am, my name is Sandra with Shooting Stars Intuitive Readings. I offer intuitive, tarot, and mediumship readings for those interested. You're welcome to check out my links below in the description box. Please be sure to comment, like, and share to help grow and support my channel. I'm going to look into what energies are surrounding April, May, and June. And I might possibly go into July a little bit, depending on how much time we have. But I thought we would check in. First of all, let's just go ahead and find out, like, where are you now, okay? Call upon God, angels of love and light. And for those who know me, you know I shuffle for about a minute or two. For those who don't know me, welcome. I'll shuffle for about a minute or two. And then if you'd like to skip over my shuffling, I'll go ahead and provide the times, okay? So let's see, where are you now? Let's see, where will you be in April? Call upon God, angels of love and light. What energies are surrounding you for the month of April? What energies are surrounding you? Let's see. What energies are surrounding you? Why don't we just go ahead and include July in there too, actually? What energies are surrounding you for the month of May? For the month of June, what energies are surrounding you? What energies are surrounding you for the month of July? Okay, so here we go. So let's see. What challenges are you facing now? Call upon God, angels of love and light. What challenges are you facing now? Call upon God, angels of love and light. What challenges are you facing for the month of April? What challenges will you face in the month of April? What challenges will you face in the month of May? I don't know. I'm feeling really positive. I haven't looked at any of the cards, but I have a good feeling. A lot of messages are trying to come through for April. So challenges will you face for July? So I have a good feeling. Okay. What changes can we expect now moving forward? What changes can we expect for the next quarter? Okay, so here we go. Well, I'm just going to pull one more card. What advice does Spirit have for us? What advice does Spirit have for us? What advice does Spirit have for us in April? See, wow, cards just want to fly out for April. Wow. What advice does Spirit have for June? And what advice does Spirit have for? Okay, so here we go. Okay, wow. So where are you now? I feel for a lot of you, what you can't see is for the next quarter, so between April and July, you're going through a major transformation. So what I'm feeling is there's still a lot of major changes coming, but to be quite honest, they feel like they're positive. They feel like they're guided towards contentment, security, and stability. So if a lot of you haven't really felt like you've had stability or security in the past, at least in the last year, you're going to end up finding it by the end of this next year. But for sure, I feel like this next quarter is going to be a really, really positive one. See, I asked what changes are coming, and I'm showing to show the real you. I feel like for the next quarter, you're gonna be given the opportunity to change. And because things are changing, you're gonna be given the opportunity to do more of what serves you, right? So if this does resonate with you, for example, if you've lost a job, you're going to be given an opportunity to find a new job that's going to fit your lifestyle, sort of match your criteria of what you would like and what would make you happier. But you have to match it with who you really are, right? And this also applies to relationships, and whether this is at work, romantic relationships, your life's aligning to who you really are. If you really take advantage of the current energies, it's going to work out in your favor. Because if you see for March, for now, right? This is energies like right now. It says, here we go. See, Nine of Autumn, which is usually the Nine of Pentacles. And this card says, your success has brought you financial security and the reward of much deserved time off to enjoy your own company. You may be suddenly have a brilliant idea for a business or self-employment opportunity that will make you very successful. See what I mean? See what I mean? Right now, more than anything, the words that come to mind is this is a time to create your own. And so this is not a time to rest on your laurels, to just settle for what you have. This is not a time to just sort of keep sitting and waiting, right? This is a time to enjoy what you have, but also be really clear on what you want moving forward, because the energy is going to start moving rather quickly. What's blocking you now is jealousy, right? And for this, I'm feeling it's almost like that focusing on the past type energy, um, focusing on what used to be, right? I'm seeing someone almost like in self-pity mode, where you're constantly like sad and you're constantly thinking about, oh, what could have been, right? And things like that. So you do have to show more compassion towards yourself and give yourself more credit, but you also have to open yourself up to receive, because that situation is over, right? And from now on, it's time for you to really focus on the blessings and the abundance, because that's literally, see what's underneath the deck. Here we go. The sun, blessings and abundance. So this is yours. It's a matter of you receiving it, right? What are you focusing on right now? And even if you might not see it or quite have it in your hands, know that it's already yours. It's already coming in. Because if you stay in this almost like this restrictive mode, you're gonna block those blessings from coming in for you, and they are trying to come in for you. See, for April, I'm getting a sigh of positive relief. See, it says everything's going to turn out great. Projects will be stunningly successful. Exciting new career opportunities are possible, and money or resources that come your way will be invested wisely. See what I mean? Like, there's a lot of really positive energy. So if you've been looking for a job, you really have to keep looking. Start looking now. If you've paused your job search, look now, because there's a really good probability that you'll find something here in the near future. I'm also feeling really great about love. Like, as the energies start easing up, I feel for a lot of you, there's going to be like a reconciliation or some kind of renewal. Like, those re's come to mind. There's also an opportunity to start someone new with someone, but this also feels like an offer for others of you. So I'm feeling really strongly about that. It says a deeply emotional and probably romantic experience will sweep you off your feet. Things can move quickly during such whirlwind encounter. See what I mean? Energies are going to move like super fast, super fast. So it's time for you to take charge of the situation, right? Know what you want and go after it. You have to trust and focus and know that God is sending you what you need. He's sending it to you. He's providing it in different ways. So know that this is coming, because spirit is balancing the coin. So allow things to flow because they are going to flow in your direction. See what I mean? Look at this. In April, employment change. See, some of you are going to start a new job, but see, you're going to be pulled in a new direction that is going to push you outside of your comfort zone. So there's no more, taking a step back. There's no more waiting. There's no more holding on. Like, get ready because things are going to move fast. Okay, here we go for May. Okay. For May, I'm feeling, you're going to need to cut your cords. And I'm feeling for a lot of you, you might be tempted to step back into old ways. And this might mean, focusing on the past again, focusing on things that might have gone wrong in the past. But May is going to be a big month of releasing and just letting go what doesn't serve you, because here come the energies this summer. You're going to really feel a change, and there's going to move really, really quickly. So you're going to really have to trust in spirit to release this so you can hone in on what's new coming in. See what I mean? Look at all three or four cards are about releasing and letting go. Declutter. You'll feel better and more focused if you take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered. See, this is what I mean. When I hear this last part, I'm feeling like there's a strong need to be open to the new, right? To be open to what new is coming in. So in other words, keep yourself open, keep yourself focused, and keep yourself flexible, because some of the solutions to some of your problems are probably going to come in differently than what you'd normally expect. Because see, here we go. See, there's a balancing of the scales. There's a balancing of karma. And this is a general reading, so this is very generalized, right? But this could apply to any type of your life, whether you're dealing with legal issues, right? Or whether you've been wronged in the past, the scales are balancing out, but it's a matter of looking at the situation with a different lens is what I'm hearing. Like, I literally see a pair of glasses, right? And it's almost like you're wearing a rose-colored glasses. It's time to take those off and try putting someone else's on so you could see a different perspective to a situation, or perhaps even a clearer set of glasses so you can look at things differently. Because I do feel that things are working out in your best interest, but you're really going to be tested in May to see whether you trust or not. And so I'm curious just to ask for some clarification. What clarification do you have for me? What are we releasing? What is being released in May? So here we go. So in May, you're going to be given an opportunity to stop and review and make long-term plans. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to get a bit nervous because since the energy is going to pick up in April, you're going to expect for it to continue to move as quickly, right? You're going to want it, even though it'll be difficult. And so in May, there's going to be a brief slowdown, and I'm hearing very brief. So don't get too anxious about it because it's, like I said, it's very brief. It's not going to last for very long. So trust in it. It says, stop to take time to review and make long-term plans, capitalizing upon your past successes. It's appropriate to put yourself on the back of all of your accomplishments, but you may also need to have patience for the next phase to play out. See what I mean? You're going to have to be patient, but what I'm feeling is that as things begin to move quicker and as the energies begin to speed up, this is going to be a really great time for you to look at the situation for what it is, really reflect on what's happened in the past, really reflect on you as a person and what your goals and what you would like your life to be, right? And then you can adjust your plan and prepare moving forward as far as your next steps forward. Because, like I said, in May, this is going to be very brief. So don't sit on this for too long, because trust me, it will not serve your best interest if you wait too long. But see what I mean? Like for June, I'm seeing you're going to have to be careful. See, this is where May is really giving you a time to really think about this. It says, caution will help you and avoid the loss of valuables and including non-material resources such as time of peace of mind. Be aware of results of your actions as what others might be doing behind your back. So in this case, I don't really think this is so much someone doing something behind your back, but in this case, I'm feeling like some of you might be missing an opportunity because the window is so short, right? And because you've been so stuck in, I'm hearing the word like hibernate mode, that because you've been stuck in hibernate mode, it's almost like you're stressing about money, like, and you're just wondering how things are going to work themselves out. Like you just feel like, this is the feeling that I get for June, is that you feel like you're tied between a rock and a hard place, right? Because you're just not sure how things will play out. But the thing is that that's why it's very important for you to look at from now in April, right? And possibly the beginning of May, to really look at your current situation and be really honest with yourself and make the appropriate plans. Do not feel like this year will be like the next, right? You don't have time to waste. You don't have time to just sit there and wait. But you have to be really honest with yourself about your current situation, right? And this might mean some of you are afraid of going out to find a new job. Some of you are afraid to get into a relationship or to give someone a new chance, right? Or whatever your situation might be. Surrender it to the divine, but as you're surrendering it, ask for the next steps forward for you, because this is the time to take steps forward, even if they're baby steps, but it's time to move. Like, I can't stress this enough. Do not stay stagnant. Do not stay where you were at. Like, things have to change and have to move, or they will be moved for you. But see, here we go. See, May and June seem to be sort of like things were stuck and like things might not move, and there's all that like doubt in the air. But look at July, right? Look at this. The Magician. See, you've created what you needed and more. See what I mean? Look at that. The money flows in. See, your debts are clearing out. Your money's finally flowing in. And luck's finally on your side. See, but it's all because you followed your intuition, you listened to your guidance, and you knew that staying stuck and, focusing on the past wasn't what's going to help you. And for some of you, this new job opportunity is not another job. And this is going to be an opportunity for you to work on your own, right? And a lot of you know, intuitively speaking, that you can't sit around and wait for someone to give you a job. And you know this, but what do you have to do? You have to go out and create it. You have to go out and create it, right? And this is happening for the entire summer. So for those of you that are feeling stuck, If you're trying to create something, this is a time to create it and take action towards it, because you will make it a reality sooner than later if you follow your intuition, right? And granted, timing is different for everybody, but if you follow your guidance, you will end up creating what it is that you want. But you have to know that God is your source. Here we go. He's showing up a second time. And that you will be provided for, that you are being taken care of. See what I mean? Look, you're worthy. You're worthy of receiving all that you need and more. Not just you, but your loved ones and the people around you. You know? See, so forgive yourself for the past. The past is past. This next quarter in the year, you're really being called to forgive yourself, let go of the past, let go of the old that didn't work, whether that's old ideas, old habits, old patterns. Forgive yourself. You made mistakes. We all make mistakes. Now, allow yourself to heal. And some of you are having to deal more with emotions, right? And some of you are mothers that are dealing with difficulties because a lot of the burden is as a mother. And others of you are dealing with your mother a parental relationship, right? You're dealing with some kind of mother healing. But in reality, I feel that some feelings that were in the past, a thing that weighed you down, are actually going to be healing this summer for a lot of you. But look at this. This is how our reading ends, and it's freaking amazing. I love it. Look, prosperity lies ahead. See what I mean? For those of you that are worrying about whether you'll have what you need, look at this. An unforeseen windfall. Dollar bills. That's what that's what comes to mind. Like, I see like money flying all over the place. Like, that's my visual. And of course, abundance doesn't only have to come in cash, right? Or money, but it comes in different forms, whether it's love, whether it's the love of family, the love of friends, the love of a relationship, romantic partner, right? Like the love of a stranger, right? Like the kindness that a stranger might give and you might give back, right? Or the love and care, because I do feel that something that we do need to do is offer gratitude. I know there's a lot of, and I usually don't talk about politics, but we do need to give a lot of gratitude to the people who do work in office, that do the right things, and that do help other people, and we should all pray and ask for them to be blessed, and for the ones that are doing the right things for the right reasons, for them to be blessed and protected for all that they do to help people like you and me that are just trying to survive each and every day, right? Because God is sending those people, right? Those are the people that he's sending to help. Yes, there's a lot of antagonists in the story, but for now, I feel the need to really shed some light on those protagonists that are out there, right? Because there are a lot of good people out there. For those of you that are struggling and that are having a hard time seeing the positives, I want you to take a moment and just say a small prayer for the good people that do surround you, even if you don't feel it. And I want you to say a small prayer, or even just have a conversation. Just say, God, we thank you so much for shielding us, for protecting us, for making sure we always have what we need, and so much more. We thank you so much for shielding our friends, our families, for making sure our health is whole, our finances are in place, our homes are protected, we have enough food. And everybody that we touch, we thank you for shielding them and loving them. Because I do feel that God's hand is playing a significant role within this next quarter, this year, and you're going to see it. So when you get those moments of doubt, you'll have to release them. But more than anything, if you do want to do something with that prosperity that's coming in, be really aware of who you're focusing your energy on, and send energy to those small businesses or to other people or to nonprofits, because what's going to happen is the gratitude that you send as you're donating, even if you don't say it out loud, even if you say, thank you, God, for sending me this money, and you're literally buying from a small or donating at a nonprofit, even if all you have to give is $2. Thank you, God, for sending me this money. This money will return to me tenfold. Thank you for always making sure we have what we need, and making it a habit of doing that. Do that when you pay your bills. Do that when you buy something at the store, right? Do that when you're buying food. Thank you so much for always making sure we have enough food. Thank you so much for providing this money to be able to buy food. Thank you so much to those people that were there to vaccinate my mom or my dad or my sister or my brother or my friend. We ask you to bless them and protect them. Right? And putting that energy out there, that's only going to expand your own energy. And you will see that come this quarter, you're going to see a renewed sense of hope that's going to help you release any resentments you had about money. So if you've really been struggling, you have to know that things are going to get better, and that there is help. There is help coming, not just what the government is giving, but also what spirit is on the tail end of that, making sure all that comes true, but also taking a moment to thank the people that are involved, every single person that you touch, right? That you come across, whether it's the teller at the grocery store, whether it's the customer service rep at your cell phone company, right? Wherever it is, just making it a habit the next 4 months to say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And you will see your blessings multiplied 1,000-fold just by doing that. I felt very strongly to mention that, but I do feel very, very strong, positive energies around this next quarter. So stand strong and know that things are getting better and that they will get better. But remember that what you focus on is what makes all the world of a difference, right? This card says, focus upon the fact that God loves you and always has the highest of intentions for you. A positive outlook makes it easier to recover from life's little difficulties so that you can move onward and upward. See, that's what I mean. Look at that. Look at that. Like, the summer is not going to be super easy, right? There are going to be some challenges. But what you have to focus on is you have to focus on the blessings that are already there, right? As difficult as situations can be, and this last year or so has been very difficult, but you have to focus on the blessings so you can validate. Yes, thank you, God. Thank you for sending me this abundance. Thank you for protecting my family. And even if you don't feel that that's happening at that moment, putting that energy out there provides a simple layer of protection for you and your family and those that surround you. So you're validating and you're already divinely protecting those around you, literally, and strangers that you don't even know. And for that, I strongly believe that you are blessed for that. I say that because I know it and I feel it and I have seen it over and over and over and over again. So don't give up. and know that there's amazing blessings and that there's wonderful opportunities opening up this summer for you. Now, this is a general reading, so if you'd like a personal reading that's more specific to your situation, you're more than welcome to reach out, because everyone's situation, everyone has different lessons, everyone has a different journey, right? But as a whole, there's a lot of blessings coming for you, right? And this is on a much larger level and much bigger scale than what you can possibly imagine. That's what Spirit is saying right now. So don't focus on the negative, right? If you have to turn the news off, turn the TV off, right? If you have to even disconnect from social media, give yourself a day, 2 days, a week, challenge yourself, but give yourself that time, because I promise you that things are going to get better. And as you're working through this, you're going to find out what is it that worked for you and what didn't. And don't be afraid to fine tune your plans and to make plans for yourself. Granted, stay flexible, because our plans don't always come out exactly the way we would want, but how would you like your home to feel, right? How would you like your relationship to feel? What would you like to feel when you're with your partner? What would you like for them to feel, right? What would you like your workplace to feel like? What types of people would you like to surround yourself with, right? Finances. If your worry is on finances, what feeling are you searching for? Not just with finances, but with everything. What feeling are you searching for? And ask for that and stay open to that, because that's the feeling that will be delivered for you. Because again, we started this reading providing that there's going to be a major transformation. And there is going to be a major transformation. So for those of you that have really struggled with money, finances will be there. But you're going to be challenged, because you're going to be challenged to look outside of your standard norm. What are your normal habits when it comes to finances? If you tend to have finances and they slip from your fingers like water, being honest with yourself and looking at the situation, what can I do differently, right? What do people that are successful with their finances do? What approach can I take that will help bring me success in that area of life? And the same thing goes for romance. The same thing goes for health. The same thing goes for any other area of your life, right? So reflect on where you are now. Where would you like to be? What others are doing that are successful in that area? And most importantly, what steps can you take to help get you there? And this could be a process of meditating, journaling, or just getting a reading to see what the energy is surrounding you, so you can make a concrete plan on how you can move forward, right? But this summer is a huge test to see if you really learned your lessons and if you'll actually release the past to allow a more happier, secure, and hopeful future to come in for you. Because God's trying to provide that stability. But see, look at this. It says, your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God is presenting to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that come your way. See what I mean? Don't get so caught up in the day-to-day that you forget the bigger picture, right? The bigger picture. And that you forget to see the blessings that are already surrounding. Yes, things might not go as fast as you might want them to, but that's okay. That's because you're being protected. That's because if things move too quickly, the timing might be off and you might not end up getting what you want to begin with. So trust it. But know that what you're going towards what's coming for you, the words that come to mind is slow and steady. But it's coming. So prepare for it, because it's coming, but it's coming slow and steady. And you'll see, look at this. This is your outcome. Try different venues and experiences. See what I mean? But you're going to have to be creative. You're going to have to try new things, because the old ways won't work anymore. Right? And the new, like they call it, is not set in stone yet. Right? So why not take this as an opportunity to reinvent yourself? Reinvent the areas of your life that haven't made you happy. Right? But know for sure that you will break free, and that sense of hope that you're so desperately longing for is yours. It's just coming in a slow and steady pace, right? Slow and steady wins the race. For those of you that know the story of like the tortoise and the rabbit, right? Slow and steady wins the race. So don't lose faith, and know that what you want is definitely coming. You will break free. I'm excited to talk to you guys again. I will go ahead and talk to you guys on Saturday, as I'll be posting another love video reading for you guys then. Again, like I always say, thank you so much for tuning into my channel, for supporting my work. I appreciate you kindly, okay? I ask you to please give my video a quick like, and invite others to subscribe to my channel to help grow my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, I also invite you to subscribe as well. Thank you so much, and I look forward to talking to you soon. Take care.